Hello, my name is John Oliver. Today is July 15th, 2011. It's about 10:30 p.m. in my apartment in Dallas. This reflection is about planning. Um, planning. Not the how-to, but the concept of planning. And I plan a lot, and I've not planned a lot. I've oscillated from a lot, a little, some, none, much, detail, general. I've been all over with it. I tend to go there. I have friends that have planned a lot. It didn't happen the way they planned, so they get completely unplanned. They have no plans, and that's crazy and stupid. Um, and so I want to kind of get inside of that thing. That planning doesn't happen, so should I just not plan? And it relates. Planning also relates to control. It relates to vision. It relates to direction. It relates to purpose. I'll have lots of teachings about all those things, but several thoughts coming to me today I just want to mention in this context and explore them later. And that is, I like this hat a lot. It's become my signature hat. It's really cool. Is it see through there? Hi there. Can you see me? Um, Lost my thought. That whole thing. Let's say when they do talk about planning on different websites, goal setting, planning, organizing, those kinds of things. We're talking about when you look at an airplane that could go from, I live in Dallas, let's say to New York City. It looks like a straight line on the map. Actually, that plane did not go exactly in a straight line. It kind of wove along. Different winds, different things happen. They're constantly correcting. A ship at sea, I've been on a sailboat when I was in high school and college, you're constantly adjusting. But you have a destination, you have a purpose, you know where you're going. I'm going to New York City. I'm not going to Miami. Although the winds may want to take me there. So it's kind of like but see, that's the other thing about the 10 habits of effective, no, 7 habits of effective people, Stephen Covey. The first one is be proactive. Um, that's taking the initiative. That's moving forward. Around a lot of people that I'm around, the church world, seminary world, Christian world, there's hardly any planning. Maybe there has to be some degree of planning at the level of a big church. You can't suddenly have a Christmas service or Easter service, but it's very. Even then, some churches don't plan very far ahead, weeks, months, maybe. They don't think often about the whole calendar, the whole year, preparing and planning and organizing VBS stuff. It's just crazy how little they plan and prepare. And it just troubles me. And I've been with them. Well, they know, and they're right, and here I'm just young and new and teachable, and they're the leaders, and they have the big titles, and they get the big salaries, and they stand in the big pulpit, so they must be. And they don't plan. They don't. No, they don't have. They have no strategic thinking. Pastors don't. Hardly anybody does in the Christian church world that I know. Some missions agencies do. Some parachurches do. Some more than others. Even then, things change and move, and you got to adjust. And what really shakes all this up is internet and mobile devices and like webcams didn't have a few years ago, and the kids and the changes and the outsourcing. So they got to rethink. And so I'm gonna teach a lot about that later. A whole bunch of stuff about that. So how do you cope? So is it, and I'll teach about that too. It's about both being proactive, take the initiative. One could say yang. Others being responsive and reacting and accommodating and yin. And there's one guy that's really to willow and to go with the flow. And it's a both. It's a male, female, push, pull. But what I'm going to teach is the importance of having a vision, having a purpose, having a mission, knowing you're going long term, heading toward that. And there's obstacles, there's delays, because a lot of my plans didn't happen. You look at lots of my stuff online, monthly benchmark reports, quarterly updates, lots of stuff, annual things, end of the year, things I planned didn't happen. And I get really depressed about that. I really, really, really do. And a lot of the plan doesn't happen for me, and I think in many people's case, is lack of money. If you have a lot of money, if I had 10 times as much money, 5 times, twice, 3 times as much money, I could hire and control, and things would move more quickly toward the things I planned for. Because I planned to do things online. It's not like I want to, bring world peace or end world hunger. There's so much about all that. So I'm at 5 minutes. I try to keep within 5 minutes, and I'm just struggling with that. So about having guidelines. It's about having not say 5 minutes and then stop. It's about having being within a range of 3 to 5 minutes. It's about it's about setting high expectations for yourself and goals. We'll talk about that. Vision, being energized because of that. Because I think that people slide into watch a lot of YouTube videos or Netflix or sports on TV or reading romance novels because they're not motivated to go for something good, great, wonderful, and that's part of my medicine I bring to I think the sickness of our mediocre, anemic. There's a word there. Low iron. Anyway, anemic, not edemic, anemic. Compared to what we could be and I think should be. We're not helping the poor. We're not helping people overseas. We're all about ourselves. And once I fill up my little cup, oh well, good luck, Charlie. Not even good luck. Forget it. You're no. Anyway, I'll get into all that later. It's worth wrestling with. And I don't like the way the camera does that. Oh well. That's enough of that for now. Thanks, bye.